people. This is the Woodstock Metra train. It's a different train from the Chicago L subway train. It goes from Harvard all the way to Union Station. It's very exciting. If you get on, be sure to say hi to Gaffney. And here's Richard.
We made a mistake. It's not Union Station. It's Oglesby.
You heard Richard. It is Ogilvy. And Richard, let's see what else we got here. There's not much here.
This is the town. This is the ground around Woodstock Lane.
And there's Richard with more facts about Woodstock. Richard works in Hebron, Illinois. I'm not going to say where because, well, he probably doesn't want people to know. This is my video, my YouTube voice. Do you like it? Let's look over here. Got some beautiful flowers over here for those who like flowers. Very, very, very exciting. And we're gonna go. We see the train on its way to the final stop of Harvard, Illinois. And as we go this way, we are going to. Here's you can see the edges of the Woodstock Square, which is very exciting and happening place. Last weekend they had a lot of rocking bands. A little too crowded for me though, a little too crowded for me. You can see Ciceroni's is a fine deli, fine place. There's a nice lady driving. She's looking at me like I'm nuts. And here is Memorial Garden, dedicated August 2009 for a woman who passed away, obviously. Because if she was alive, there wouldn't be a memorial. And it is actually raining out here. And here, as we go further here, we come up on the Ortman's Tavern. I've never been there, but here it's a fine establishment. And now we go this way. We can see some person honking their horn for no damn reason, which, you know, I enjoy that. And now in McHenry County, you can rent a bike similar to the bike program in Chicago, but you are on a timer, so if you take the bike for too long, the cops will get you. And here's another view of the beer garden of wonderful Ortman's Tavern, a fine establishment. It's not as fine as the Whirlaway Lounge, but it is pretty good from what I hear. And you can see a young man listening to some fine rap music in a PT Cruiser. You can't get more exciting than that. Now here we're going to go back this way, and you can see all the cars are here because people are trying to get home to their families. Now, before the pandemic, there was a 448 train, but I think that train has been eliminated forever. But you can still take the 148. The 148 is back in business if you're ever in Woodstock. The 148 is back on its weekday schedule. Now here we have the actual sitting area. Of course, it's never actually opened, but they spent over $1 million for a place that's never actually open, which I find a fine use of taxpayers' money. Now this is where you can sit if you feel like it. In the Metra, I usually like to pace around and get a little exercise. Now here's another Woodstock garden. So you can see a lot of wonderful flowers. And that looks like a bicycle. A nice looking bicycle. And now walk this way. There's not much here, as you can see. And you can tell that this is the side that you would take to get to Chicago. Woodstock Platform 1 to Chicago. And now we'll go back over here, and you can see this side is the side for Harvard, and I don't think anybody actually wants to go to Harvard even if they live there. Although they do have the milk cow festival every year, which I understand is quite exciting, but I don't think I'm gonna drive out there to check it out. And there come. And now we're gonna go back over here. And we're gonna say hi to Richard again, even though he told me he doesn't want to be in my video, but I don't care. I do care. Maybe I'll edit you out. And there's Richard, a fine gentleman.
From New York City.
From New York, but we won't hold that against him. But he's been driving or riding the train out here for about 16 years. Pretty close, right? Close to that.
Even for them, I was the only one on the train, all up here from the COVID when they had the pandemic.
Yeah, he's been driving on the train 3 days a week. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you people what days because I don't want you to be stalking my good friend Richard here. But here's Richard.
So,
a fine
Woodstock,
fellow.
There's a lot of bars you can see and a lot of outside cafes. So Saturday night is a good place to party.
Yeah, tell him. See, hear that from Richard? It's a good place.
And they have a very good list of beers. And Kurt can tell you all the names.
Yes, hear that?
And this
People?
weekend there's a big festival, like a Woodstock Festival fair on the fairgrounds. Come, please come.
Yes.
And the group Kansas is playing.
Oh yeah, Kansas. Excellent. I do find them quite excellent. Yes, Richard is correct. Kansas and Styx. Styx is an okay band, but Kansas is very good musically skilled.
The act of is 2 days this week.
I think one is Friday and one is Saturday. If I were to see any of them, okay. Styx is, I mean, I don't even know who the lead singer is anymore. Dennis DeYoung left a long time ago. I know, see, I know my stuff. Richard knows his stuff. But
What kind of does Kansas play? Rock and roll, more heavy rock?
yeah, kind of like almost towards the progressive end of the spectrum.
What was your famous song they had?
Oh, Carry On My Wayward Son. Dust in the Wind.
Yeah, Dust in the Wind I know.
Yeah, Dust in the Wind. And they're new. They actually, I guess it's a few years ago now, but they had a more recent album about 2016 or 17, which was very good. I heard a few tracks off of it. And that is Richard, a gentleman and a scholar. And he brought me a burger last week. We should stop.
What day was it? Tuesday we went, right?
Wednesday.
Wednesday we went?
Yeah, for the $5.
Today's Tuesday. I was going to go over there. What's
Oh,
Tuesday?
we could have gone over there.
I know what's Tuesday's special. Tacos?
I don't know. Oh, tacos. Yeah, tacos are very good over there. We should stop for a belt.
What does a taco cost? $2?
I think it's depending on the meat. I usually get the $1. The like cheap ground beef is $1, and then as you get higher up, what did I get? I think pork for $1.50.
What's it usually? 3 or 4 or something?
Probably. They're so good though. But here's Richard.
Do they put sour cream on it? If you want.
You can. Now what is this? What should I look at here?
So tell them that if you park your car over 24 hours, the police will give you a ticket because this is a 24-hour lot, and what they do is they chalk your tire.
Yes.
You explain that to the people.
Yes, they will chalk your tire
So they know you were there and they can check
at 10 a.m. and then the next day at 10:01.
If you're there, they know you because they chalked it.
Yeah, unless you park in the secret spot, but I'm not going to tell you people about it because
That's Richard's spot.
That's Richard's spot, and don't tell him about it. Now let's see here.
Oh, there's a free bus.
And here comes the Pace bus, which comes every 37 hours.
People take the picture.
So I like to have out here I did make one video. I showed my face and of me I was sampling a scotch.
Oh, I had a flight of beer.
Yes.
Do you know what a flight? Do you know what a flight of beer is? That's a Jeopardy question.
Yes. So, all my 3 viewers, do you know what a flight of beer is?
Wait a second, and the answer is, it's when they serve it on like a little glasses in front of you, like a little tray, and it's more of a sample type of beer. You sample the 6 glasses.
Delicious. And then you don't get totally hammered.
Right.
And that's Richard. And Richard, one day I hope to take Richard to the Whirlaway Lounge.
And you just, Woodstock has a lot of homeless.
Yes. They're all drunk. Well, not all of them. That's not very nice to say, but there are a lot of drunks here. What happened? Why is that? Especially in winter time, or you've seen them all here. You can tell they're drunk, and then they allow them on the bus anyway. They're not supposed to get them on the bus if they're drunk, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want to record these people. And here's the Pace bus. I don't know. And this is the end.